If you ask around privacy, productivity and well-being circles, you'll find that people don't like smartphones at all, and it's quite easy to see why. They fight for your attention and collect private data like nothing else. In fact, it's even been proven that smartphones have an impact on mental health, as they've been shown to increase rates of anxiety and depression. Frankly, I don't really like smartphones either. I find myself being constantly harassed by my smartphone, and I'm at the point where receiving constant notifications from social media and that kind of thing is actually beginning to really annoy me. Additionally, I'm well aware that I spend way too much time on my phone, and it eats up time that could be used doing something much better. So, as I'm thinking about reshaping my life, it seems that cutting out my phone would be a good step towards a more healthy life. But the problem with ditching your phone is that it's not as simple as people would have you believe. You see, most people seem to conflate smartphones with social media, and it is quite easy to see why. Smartphones are fundamentally social media devices. I don't really care what anyone says, that's just how they've become. Calls and texts have really become a secondary function. But it's important to point out that smartphones are not exclusively social media tools. They do offer so much more than that. They can even be used for quite healthy purposes. For instance, I often use my phone as a meditation timer, which is quite amusing to me, since mindfulness is almost the exact opposite of what smartphones are designed for. So that really brings me to the point of this video. Are the problems with smartphones caused by social media or the smartphones themselves? If the answer is the former, then perhaps my problem isn't having a smartphone per se. Perhaps the problem is just overusing smartphones or using smartphones for the wrong purposes. Which makes me wonder, what kind of a healthy relationship can I establish with my smartphone? Now, I have actually looked into getting a more minimal phone. I really want something like the Light phone or the Mudita Pure. Those phones must be an absolute joy to own. But as much as I want one, I think that to some extent, buying one would kind of be like throwing the baby out with the bathwater, so to speak. Since, as I just mentioned, smartphones are incredibly useful tools that can be used to make our lives simpler and better, not just more busy by means of social media or other nonsense. So, I wonder if the phone of my dreams is actually something like a Hisense device. They have e-ink displays, so they're certainly minimal and nice, while still being capable of useful smartphone tasks. I also think that the candy bar phones that Xiaomi makes look really cool and also run Android, much like the Hisense phones. Again, this makes them pretty neat. Of course, all of this is really just me wanting to be a hopeless consumer. I can easily change my habits with the phone that I already have without needing to buy anything else. So in conclusion, I know that this video has kind of just been me rambling, but I have been thinking a lot about smartphones lately, and I want to put those thoughts out into the world in the form of a video. So I hope that you got something out of this video, and I definitely expect more videos like this in the future, because smartphones are definitely something that are on my mind a lot at the moment. But with that said, I thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.